Just a bro helping out another bro. But in this case, it didn't. Public Auditor B.J. Cruz has dismissed an appeal filed by JMI Edison. The company had filed an appeal to GIAA's decision that a competing company, Menzies, was selected as the highest-ranked offerer for its baggage handling system. JMI filed the appeal arguing Menzies lacked a contractor's license issued by the Contractors Licensing Board. Leading up to a hearing on the appeal, it was uncovered that on December 13th, JMI's Ed Elau emailed CLB's executive director, Cecil Orsini, stating, "Bro, we will be having a hearing before the OPA on December 27th. Last day to file documents is on December 23rd. Would it be possible for CLB Investigation Section to be able to sign at least the attached sample letter by December 22nd? This will really help our case." According to the OPA's decision on December 22nd, Orsini issued a findings in fact document, which was a verbatim reiteration of the draft document forwarded by Elau. That same day, Elau sent an email to Orsini and other CLB staff stating, quote, "Thank you very much, all of you. This will help our protest appeal at the OPA a lot. Merry Christmas to everyone." Ultimately, at a hearing held on January 27th, the public auditor dismissed with prejudice JMI's appeal. According to the OPA's decision, CLB Executive Director Orsini did not appear to have concurrence of 4 members of the CLB board to issue his findings as required by law. As such, the document represents a fraud on this tribunal in that it purports to be official findings and decisions when it really is just a bro helping out another bro. The OPA also wrote that the ability of JMI to call on a bro at the CLB to reiterate JMI's desired findings to help its case herein raises troubling questions as to the probity and reliability of any findings from the CLB. During the hearing on January 27th, JMI was given an opportunity to respond. However, instead, the company doubled down, asserting the OPA was somehow bound by the fraudulent findings and decisions. Quote, "Given JMI's lack of understanding or remorse for its conduct, dismissal is the only appropriate sanction available in this case. The parties have a right to appeal the OPA's decision to the Superior Court." Meanwhile, Adelup Communications Director Crystal Paco San Agustin says the report from the public auditor is troubling. In a statement, San Agustin says the Guam Contractors Licensing Board must have the confidence of the community in order for it to perform its job. Because that confidence is in question, on Thursday, February 3rd, the acting chief of staff, Alice Tyron, had asked for Mr. Orsini's resignation. The administration expects the CLB will convene to address this matter and act accordingly. Late Friday afternoon, JMI Edison's Ed Elau issued a statement to clear the record that the December email to Orsini was in fact a reminder of an investigation the CLB conducted months ago. According to JMI, when it first filed the appeal with the OPA last year, it also alerted the CLB about Menzies not being a licensed contractor on Guam, and at that time, CLB initiated an investigation. The draft of the proposed findings, in fact, sent to Orsini was for the agency to adopt it if it so chose. Quote, "Unfortunately, the airport's contractor manipulated the OPA into believing that wrongdoing had occurred and that JMI had somehow perpetrated a fraud since the CLB adopted JMI's proposed findings. That allegation was not only wrong, it stands as an insult to the hardworking men and women of the CLB team that do the unheralded work of making sure that only licensed and reputable contractors perform work for consumers on Guam. The allegation is also hurtful, since the claim of fraud is based upon the friendly use of the word bro in our open communications with the CLB executive director, a fellow Guamanian of Filipino descent." Elau went on to write that, quote, "Ever since my parents came to Guam and built JMI Edison into the family-oriented company I am now fortunate enough to lead, we've always held to an island-friendly culture where coworkers are pari, or we respectfully refer to those we assist or who assist us as ate or kuya, or yes, even bro. We've even used bruh with our Hawaiian friends. It is unfortunate that a foreign, unlicensed, billion-dollar contractor would take our island ways of speaking and use them to avoid meaningful review of its unlicensed conduct. No one should be afraid of due process, and such process should not be denied. JMI argues the OPA dismissed the appeal without investigating the findings of the CLB or dealing with the fact that Menzies is unlicensed. The company will be taking the issue to court so that the OPA's gross errors can be addressed. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Sabrina Salas, Matanani.